I'm from the North Lundale community. These are my stomping grounds. I'm 69 years old, and I have been in this neighborhood a long time. I have seen changes where the community used to look out for themselves, and right now, UCAN is looking out for the community.
UCAN is a nonprofit organization that's been working with youth and families for 150 years. Violence Intervention and Prevention Services is our newest department, and we really take our services out to the streets to engage those who are likely to be violent or to be victimized. Our VIPS staff comes from different walks of life, different experiences. Many of them are former individuals who are on the streets themselves doing negative things, and they'll tell you that.
Being a former gang member, I try to assess a person within the first few minutes of knowing them. Young men at risk, knowing the things that they've been through from adolescence through young adulthood. Not having a good support system at home, especially not having a father figure, plays a significant role in child development.
I'm doing this type of work because I want to try to curtail some youths from going through some of the things that I have went through. I spent quite a bit of time incarcerated.
You have to have a natural feel for it. You have to want to help the youth. You have to understand where they're coming from and where they're trying to go, because they know real and fake. That's one thing that I do love about the youth. They can spot a phony from a mile away. They can know if you're reading something that's been put in front of you, or you're telling them something that you're supposed to tell them because they feel like you are employed at a specific job. So the most important thing you have to do to be a part of VIPS is you have to be real. You have to be authentic.
You can definitely put hope in the situation. It definitely put hope in the situation. God put this program in my way, so it was like
the program got in your way, huh? So that you could find a better way.
Right, yeah,
no doubt.
It came right in time, at a time I needed it.
Many of the individuals that we work with come to us from referrals. Other organizations or schools or even parents may say, they've heard of us and they want to make a referral to our program. But most of our referrals come from our staff being on the streets.
UCAN is something that you need to get into and keep you from out the streets and keep you safe. They saved my life this summer. It saved a lot of people's lives I know this summer, including my brother.
I've been through a lot of rough things as a child, and I could say if UCAN wasn't in the London area, I'd probably be back in jail. When I first figured out what UCAN was, I was going through a rough spot in my life. And when I got here, I was really mentally deranged, confused, didn't know what I wanted to do, and I just needed help.
They treat us like sons. They love us like brothers. They never ever make us feel uncomfortable. They just know how to connect.
These young people are awesome. I mean, they're funny, they're smart, they're talented, they're artistic, they're musical, and many of them just haven't had the opportunities to really express themselves in these positive ways. So we provide those opportunities for them because we know that given a chance, they're gonna do something great.
It's like another family to have at UCAN. They take us out to eat, they take us to basketball games, football tournaments, they do everything. We do a lot. If you need somebody to talk to, if you need a ride sometimes, they'll come and get you. They won't leave you out there because they know how the streets is out here in Chicago.
Everybody's greeting you with a smile, they're supportive. They're hard on you when they need to be hard on you. If you're not doing what you need to do, they're on you. Hey man, you need to get to it, you need to do this. They're there. And then when you're doing good, they're also there to support you and encourage you to keep going and keep moving forward.
It's like a second home. Because I know if things don't work out, I can always run back here and then make things better.
We have several individuals who have been written off and now they're in college, or underway to college. So we believe that people can change, that people make mistakes, and people, have been traumatized and victimized, and that impacts some of the behavior that we see. But we know that through proper support and consistent love, really, we're gonna see changes, and we've seen that happen. We've been able to accomplish a lot as an organization, as a collaboration with other partners, but this is a really all hands on deck situation. So we plead to those who feel that they want to contribute in some way, they want to be active in some way, there's a place for you. We don't want you to feel like, because this isn't your community, that there's nothing you can do to help. It's going to take all of us to really have an impact to change this circumstance on the west side, on the south side, and in Chicago overall.